It's Movie Monday. Before we start, like, comment, subscribe, all of that jazz. You already know what to do. So for today, we're talking about another favorite of mine. It is, well, you already know from the title, it's Beyond the Lights. I love this movie so freaking much, y'all. I remember when it first came out in theaters. It was my sophomore year of, no, not sophomore, what am I talking about? It was my senior year of college. Cause I feel like it came out in 2014, so it was like the first semester of my senior year did I say college? Y'all, I'm really tripping for real. I'm in high school. My senior year of high school. And I went to Mall of America because I'm from Minnesota and we have the biggest mall in America. And I actually left school early to go see it because, you know, before 5 o'clock it's like $5 to watch a movie. Took advantage. And so I went there. I went to go see it. When I tell you I cried before the movie started, like I was crying before it started just because I was like, oh my God, I'm watching it. I cried like that first scene. It's one of the first scenes in like the first 10 minutes of the movie when she was about to jump and he pulled her and they're like looking into each other's eyes and he was like, I see you, and they're just like seeing each other, and I was like, oh my gosh, tears. So I cried then. I cried a lot. But another thing why I love this movie is Gina Bythewood is the actual person who created it, and she's the same person who did Love and Basketball. So yeah, and if you pay attention to the movie, you see that the girl from Love and Basketball, I can't remember her name in Love and Basketball, but she was the one who was always antagonizing Sanaa Lathan when she was in college ball. The one who she took her spot, it was her. She was actually the limo driver in this movie, so you see her for like a couple seconds because she was Kaz's limo driver. So one thing I do want to talk about the movie is that I love Black love. But the thing about this movie particularly, I feel like it showcases Black love in a very unique way that you don't really see on TV. I say that because in most Black love movies where it's like, you know, a Black couple and it's a romance, the girl is normally not the person who needs a lot of work. It's normally the guy. It's normally the girl is the one who having to, you know, really work with the guy because he doesn't have it all the way together. But in this movie, it tells a different story of this girl who also is in the spotlight because she's a singer. She's like famous. I think it's also cool because it gives like a different perspective on like the music industry and like what that's like. And I don't know, I just can't think of any movie. Well, you know what? There is another movie that comes to mind that is not similar to this, but it is a movie where the female is like a superstar and she's dating this guy. But that's gonna be my next movie Monday, actually. I'm gonna talk about that movie next just because I'm thinking about it now. This movie, she's like this famous star and you know, she's this sex symbol, and you wouldn't think that she just didn't like her life and she, you know, wanted to kill herself. I just loved how interesting it was, the fact that he was, you know, this guy that he knew what he wanted. He had all these goals. He was working towards them. He was so honest. You know, he didn't like to lie. He was a beautiful man, y'all. It's the type of man I need in my life. And, you know, she was just this, not troubled, but she had a fragile heart, fragile mind, a fragile, you know, she was just fragile. She had a lot of stuff going on, a lot of personal issues that she needed to get over, but she needed to have met him in order to get over them. And that was the whole point of what I'm trying to make, is that you just never know. People, like, you meet people when there's a reason for you meeting them. And, you know, you kind of learn that it takes meeting someone for you to realize what you really need to work on as an individual, or how that person can have so much of an effect on you. And I feel like that's what they had on each other. They both had a huge effect on each other. Because although he didn't really have no issues going on, he did, however, was kind of becoming this person that he learned that he didn't really want to be when he started, you know, dating her. And he was her rock. Like, she was able to depend on him, rely on him. And although their relationship started in a very weird, unique way, like, that's another thing, that movie, like, you don't know how you're gonna meet the person that you're gonna end up being with. Because it's weird to have, he met her at such a vital time in her life. Like, she was at her work, her most broken, I think I'm saying that right. And, you know, he was what she needed at the time to help her get to where she was at, where she ended up going. One thing, you guys should know this by now, is I love Nina Simone. And I love how in the opening of the movie, the young Noni is singing Nina Simone's Blackbird, which is, I'm going to bring to an interesting fact that you guys probably didn't know, but this movie was actually supposed to be titled Blackbird. That's what Gina was going to title it, but then she changed her mind and she decided to title it Beyond the Lights, which I actually like Beyond the Lights because I think it definitely explains the movie, and that, you know, there's so much more beyond the lights of a superstar, and, you know, it shows the behind the scenes of, you know, when you are someone who's famous and have all the spotlight on you, there's so much more beyond. I thought that was so cool. I loved it. The whole song came full circle. I love that they sung Nina Simone's song. I loved how both the younger Noni sung it, and when she got older and they were in Mexico, I loved when she sung it. I thought it was just so amazing. And I also loved how they actually made the song called Blackbird, that she ended up performing at the very end. Like, I really, really love this movie so much. It makes me want to cry just talking about it, but I'm not going to, y'all. I'm gonna thug it out. But yeah, like, my favorite scenes was one when they sung Blackbird twice. Y'all, this whole movie, like, my favorite scene. My favorite scene. My second favorite scene is when Kaz was singing to her. He sung the karaoke. He sung Can You Send the Rain by New Edition. I love that scene so much. I really do. Just because, like, for one, he couldn't sing at all. Like, he had no pipes, none. But he sung for her. He embarrassed himself for her. And I just thought it was just so cute and just adorable. And I just loved it. Because he, you know, like, that scene is what pushed her to then sing Nina Simone's song. And it went viral. And it helped her career. So it's just, I love that. All time favorite scene of this movie. Which is, like, it trumps the rest of them, honestly. Is the scene, I cried during the scene too. But it's the scene when they're in Mexico, and you know, she, throughout the whole movie, basically majority of the movie, a good 75% of it, she's wearing the purple hair. You know, she wasn't really herself. He didn't really see her. Like, he knew her, he was getting to know her. He saw parts in each, like, time they were together is like a puzzle piece that he's receiving, that he's putting it together to see who she is as a person, right? But this scene to me was that final puzzle piece, and he was able to see her completely for who she was. But my favorite all-time scene is the scene, and I'm going to insert it because by far I love the scene, but it's the scene when so they're in Mexico. He was knocked out sleeping. She had got up, like, super early in the morning, and she cut the hair out, like the purple hair. She took all the fake hair out of her head, and she just had her full, like, natural curls. And you know, he woke up, you know, he's kind of like looking for her, and she walks in and he sees her. Like, to me, he saw her completely naked for the first time. Now, when I say naked, I don't mean like physically naked, to me, when to see someone like naked completely is when you just literally see every single piece of them, every part of them. And like I said, like I feel like that scene and him seeing her, you know, in her full natural state, was that final puzzle piece that he got to put in there, and he got to see who Noni Jean really was. And he kissed her head, and it was amazing. I love that scene so much because he just he did something like this to her hair, and it was just really beautiful. Well, I thought it was a very, very beautiful scene. It was a scene that was definitely it needed to be there. Like I think that scene was important to have because it defined their relationship, and it also defined to me like how much he loved her. I love this movie so much. I'm about to watch it because I love this movie. Wow. Oh my gosh, life is crazy. Why did Pandora just play Can You Stand the Rain, you guys? This is wow. That's crazy right now. Like when I tell you, I don't even know how this song is even playing because I'm really amazed right now. On a perfect day. Oh, I'm gonna cry again. I'm on Al Green's playlist, and like his playlist is generally like the 70s, you know. It doesn't play like New Edition, and like it's never played no song like of this era before. It's always ever played like Al Green, Etta James, Otis Redding, Earth, Wind and Fire, Nina Simone, the Gap Band. Like it plays that time. And the fact that this song is playing right now is really mind-blowing me. Because it's literally not in the same genre. Like that's freaking crazy to me right now. Like what does that mean? Like I feel like that's just like some type of sign. And this is literally my favorite this is one of my favorite New Edition songs. Like this is like my top 5 of their songs. This is crazy that this song is playing right now. Like that has to mean something. I don't know what it means yet, but it definitely means something. He kind of told her like, I don't need you and you don't need me, because he was hurt. But I like that scene was in the movie. I think it showed how much he was hurt. And another thing, when he said like, I'm trying to help you, when she was like, stop trying to be the bloody hero all the time. Ooh, did that sound like I had an accent, y'all? Because I tried. Because you know, you can't fix people. Like it's not your job, especially in relationships, to always try to fix someone. And you know, sometimes you have to let them do whatever it is that they're trying to do, to realize that it's not something that they need to be doing, or it's not good for them. And he was always trying to play hero for her, not even, you know, trying to play hero. He just cared about her so much, he didn't want to see her hurt. But you know, it took for that to happen, just for him to be right. You know, her mom did, you know, she didn't care about what she really wanted to do. She didn't care about her making her actual music. For her to actually stand up for herself and go off of her mom. That scene when she goes off of her mom, child, I can recite that hoe like it's nothing. You think I wrote the damn movie. I'm gonna end this video just because I'm literally been just rambling and just talking all over the place. I made my points that I was, you know, I was trying to make. I'm being nosy, y'all. I made my points, you know, with the plot, my favorite scenes. It's kind of all over the place. I definitely got like, I was so like, whoa, when I cannot believe that this song played like while I'm talking about this movie. That's really mind-boggling to me. It really is. But I do love this movie so much. So if you've seen it, let me know your favorite scene. Let me know like how you feel about the plot. Everything. Just let me know. It don't matter what you tell me. Just I'll respond. I'll be responding to comments and stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, because I be talking too much. I be talking all over the place. It's just be getting ghetto sometimes. But yeah. Thank you. I love you all. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.